Good morning. It is currently 6:35 in the morning, the 20th of February, and I am going on my first solo snowboarding trip here in Japan. So, I'm starting the day off by picking up some amenities, some of the essentials. Let's go get it. Now it's time to head to the mountain. By the way, this resort is at the base of Mount Fuji, or fairly close to the base of Mount Fuji. The whole backdrop when you're going and boarding is actually the mountain, and it's a pretty cool experience. And also, funny story, so for my first, I'd say 3 weeks in Japan, I didn't realize that 100 yen is kind of like, think about like the equivalent of a dollar, a US dollar. Their ones and fives are coins. So I had come from Korea and I didn't realize, so in Korea, their coins are not useless, but they're not worth as much as the coins here are. So I would just get rid of the coins in Korea, and me coming to Japan, me being ignorant, I just had a bunch of coins and I didn't really know what to do with them. So I threw away what was like $30 in coins because I'm an idiot and I didn't realize what I was doing. So yeah, that's cool. I made it. Just a quick hour and 15-minute drive. This is the slope, and when you get to the other side, you're actually gonna be able to see the peak of Mount Fuji, which is pretty cool. By the way, this is what I trekked in my little Gino Mira. I'm pretty glad I made it. It's actually a really warm day outside, but there it is, Fuji. But yeah, it's really warm and it is really icy. I'm gonna try and not fall a lot today because it's gonna be painful. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this video. I might show a video on my on the actual trolley lift, but yeah, I'm not going to really record too much today, and this is actually going to lead into a drawing of Mount Fuji that I did previously, and I think you guys would like to see it. So tired. I'm ready to drive back home now, and I am ready to relax. My last couple runs were good, but last run I hit a really big jump, was really happy with it, and then got too overconfident, caught my front edge, and just ate shit. Like, just ate it. That hurt, and that much, I was done. It was good to call it on that, but it was good. This drawing I did a couple months ago, and I did it because I wanted to draw something pretty for once. I normally draw weird, disgusting creatures and characters that are ridiculous looking. I wanted to make something that if I showed my mom and showed my grandma, they wouldn't be worried about my mental health or how I'm doing. But this was also a perfect fit for my first solo snowboarding trip, just because this was an experience that went exactly how I wanted it to go. It was perfect. The weather was great. I was able to wear a hoodie and just cruise. The only thing was the snow was a little harder, so every time I fell or hit the ground pretty hard, I was in a good amount of pain. I fell on my ass so bad that I thought I tore my butthole, and it was because a skier cut in front of me, and I landed, and yeah, I was out of commission for about an hour, and then I went back into it, but legitimately just such a fun trip. Can't explain it. This country's astonishing. It's gorgeous. It's legitimately unexplainable. But yeah, this drawing was really fun to put together and kind of just a test at my eye. Just trying to mix different techniques and using references and also tracing references. I definitely traced that Torii gate. And just trying to throw a color palette together. But I was really happy how this drawing turned out. I normally just kind of wing it, but I actually had a plan and idea. And also, my friend, she told me that I needed to add more to the cherry blossoms, so she's the reason why I added so many details and so many more petals. And then the funny thing about these lines that I'm adding, the details and the shading to the mountain, I literally was just winging it. I had no plan. I had no idea with what the colors. I just started doing it, and it turned out a lot better than I was expecting it to. So this, all in all, was really great. If any of you ever have the opportunity to go to Japan, I 100% recommend you jump on it as soon as possible, because this country is magical. And when I say magical, I mean it. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch my videos and just give me support. If you could, check out my Instagram at The Gummy Void. And also, I made a Twitter. I swore I wasn't going to make a Twitter ever again, but I did, just for the Gummy Void account, I guess, or the Gummy Void name. And that is also going to be at The Gummy Void. So if you could check those two things out, if you like my stuff, if you think this is interesting at all, or if you hate it, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Please give this video a like and a subscribe, and even share it to some of your friends. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.